Hi everyone, welcome! I thought I would go over what I pack for a trip to Southeast Asia. And this is not just some random arbitrary list that I do for YouTube. This is me turning on the camera and showing you exactly what I'm bringing. All of this is what I'm bringing to Southeast Asia, flying out tomorrow. And I'm gonna pack that into this backpack, which is the Able Carry Max. It's a really good backpack. It's 30 liters. I will show you the measurements on the screen here. Metric and freedom units, the weight as well. There you go. And you can find a full review of that backpack. I will link it up here. You can queue it up if you want and watch it after this video. Anyway, I thought I would just provide you with some inspiration from what I pack when I go to Southeast Asia. So this is a warm climate, which means I won't really be packing many heavy clothing and thick clothing items. So keep that in mind. So let's go through each item one by one and talk about why I'm bringing it. Let's go from this corner. This is my Samsung T7. It's a 2 terabyte hard drive SSD, which I can use to back up videos and photos. You know, you don't want to lose the memories. And also you can do video editing off of this directly into the computer, which is really good. For that, I have a charging cable, just a small, short one, USB to USB, that fits into the MacBook for easy transfer. When it comes to charging, I'm bringing a small charging brick just for a smartphone. I like to have that separate so I can charge many devices at the same time. So we have the small one for the camera and the hard drive, and maybe the AirPods, more on that later, and this one for the phone, and then I have a longer one for the computer. Together with this longer charging cable, these are all USB-C. Thank you all the tech companies for agreeing on producing everything in USB-C standard now, finally. Looking at you, Apple. And then to power everything when we're abroad, we have this international charging brick. So I can just bring one of these, well, plus this small one for the phone, to charge everything. And it has two USB-A, which I just concluded I won't really be needing, but maybe someone will, I don't know. Someone can charge with me. And then we have these two USB-C, which could be good for charging maybe your camera or your AirPods and your phone. And then you have this more high-powered USB-C on the side here, which is great for powering your laptop, charging your laptop. It provides a higher wattage. So these share wattage though, so it will go from 75 watt or something down to 45 if you're charging other things at the same time in the other USB slots here. So why this is so great is because you can use it all over the world. You can just push these out. This is for Europe, and then you have this one for UK. Let me just get these in, and then we have this one for US and many other territories, and together they provide a plug for every single country in the world, pretty much. And then here you have a multifunctional outlet as well, where you can plug things in. So I'll be bringing that in that little protective case. As for the camera, I'm bringing the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, it's called, with the DJI Mic 2. It's the Creator Combo, which is a great small package, doesn't weigh too much. It's a good camera for travel, so I'm gonna try that out now. I'm actually downsizing from my big mirrorless camera. Very simple item. Lip balm. If you're going on an 11-hour intercontinental flight, like I am tomorrow, you're gonna want to put this on your lips, otherwise they're gonna dry out and it's not gonna be a fun experience. On the topic of travel, I'm bringing a pen in case I have to fill out a form somewhere. Can always be good, or use with a notebook. I'm not bringing a notebook though. So I have the passport holder, with obviously my passport inside, including a vaccination card and some American dollars that I can use to exchange or use in a pinch when I need it, because almost every country accepts that when transferring money. And I have my international driver's license. So my normal one is a Swedish one, of course, being from Sweden. But if you want to rent a car or a motorbike somewhere, it's good to have a translated version of your driver's license. Next up, I'm bringing this. This is a power bank, just for charging when I'm not near an outlet. So that's always good when you're traveling. I'm bringing my AirPods Pro 2, I think it's called, USB-C version. Again, everything charges with USB-C. Finally, it's so good. These replaced my earplugs that I used to bling, because they shut out noises with the earplugs in these, and they also have noise cancelling, so they're great for flights or trains or things like that. Noisy environments. This bad boy just bounced off my passport holder. And it's a guitar pick. You see, it's so thin, it weighs absolutely nothing, takes no space, and you never know when you're going to find a guitar. So it's always good to have that with you if you want to play a tune on the way. What else do we have? Have we looked through the electronics now? I think so. And then we have this 14-inch MacBook Pro for both entertainment and work. It's essential. A little bit heavy, but I have to bring it. You know, really good item to have. We can go into the toiletries. This is my toiletry bag. I'm not too fond of it actually. It's a little bulky and opens in a weird way, but it has a nice hook, so you can just go to your accommodation, put it on the wall, and you're installed. All good to go. So here I am fairly minimal when it comes to toiletries. I'm bringing just a normal toothbrush. I know a lot of minimalist packers like to break their toothbrush in two. They're like, oh, I'm saving so much weight and space. But then you have this really awkward experience trying to brush your teeth with a half a toothbrush. It's not great, so I'm bringing my full one. It doesn't really weigh much anyway. So let me know if you know of a good minimalist toiletry kit. I'm all ears. And then I'm just bringing a normal toothpaste. It's 75 milliliters. It just needs to be below 100 milliliters to go through TSA, or the security check at the airport. But remember, toiletries, everybody uses toiletries all over the world, obviously, so they are available at your destination. It doesn't really matter if you bring them or not, you can just pick them up as you go. The next item is just a razor to shave on the road, fairly small, very good to have. I have a clipper, pair of scissors, whatever you want to call it, with rounded edges. I've never had security complain about that, which is good. So you never know when you need to use scissors in a very small format, so that's good to have. My nail clipper, on the other hand, is fairly big. This could get smaller. Remember, you can always optimize the items that you bring. So this one could be smaller for me in the future, but it works so well for now. I don't feel like I need to rush out and spend money on a new one just to save a couple of grams. But when it wears out, when I do need a new one, I will buy a smaller one. Just a note. I bring tweezers. You never know when you get a splinter or something. So it's always good to have tweezers with you. Also doesn't weigh too much. This is a Ralph's Club, whatever, deodorant, something I got as a gift. I love the smell and it works really well, so I'm just bringing that deodorant stick. That was it for the toiletries. Let me just pack that up real quick. And then I'm going to show you how I pack everything into the bag as well at the end of the video. And then we'll weigh it, see if it keeps the standard. Then I bring a spork. This, you never know when you get something, you want to eat a yogurt, you want to eat something with a fork or the knife. It also doesn't weigh much at all. It's just 3 utensils in one. It's good to have for traveling. This is my trusty water bottle that also works as a thermos. It's stainless steel, so cold drinks keep cold for a long time and warm drinks keep warm for a long time. Super good. It's a bit dented and old and losing color, but it works fine. Again, why get a new one if it works fine? But when it doesn't anymore, I will probably buy something similar. I love it. 500 milliliters. This is my travel towel. It's a microfiber towel. That's good for travel. It's not the best experience drying yourself off with it, but if you're somewhere at an accommodation where they don't have a towel, it's very good to use in a pinch or at the beach if you need it. And it packs down really small into the bag. So it's great to have. Then I just have my hard case for glasses, where I can either keep my glasses, of course, my fake Ray-Bans from Vietnam. They claimed they were real, but I had my doubts. And it's soft lined inside, so if you have something delicate that you want to transport in your bag that you don't want to get squished or something, you put it in there and it's really well protected. What else do we have now? Let's go through the clothing. I said I would show you everything in detail, so I'm also looking inside the packing cubes. On that note, I like to use packing cubes. This is a small one, and it doesn't weigh anything. Some people don't want to bring them when they travel because they still have some weight, but I like the organization, and I like to be able to find my stuff. And then I have another small packing cube, same size actually, that I keep dirty laundry in, so I don't have to mix up the clean clothes and the dirty clothes. Anyway, I'm going to Southeast Asia, remember, it's a tropical climate, so I'm only bringing 3 pairs of socks, plus the pair that I'm wearing right now. These are all merino wool, which is great. They last 2 to 3 days without smelling at all, so very nice. They're also breathable or providing warmth depending on what you need at the moment. Merino wool is a great travel material. So you can't really run them through a normal washer at 40 or above degrees, and that will actually destroy them. But you can hand wash them and they will dry overnight super quickly. So laundry while traveling wearing merino wool is a very good idea. And then inside here, I know some people when they travel light, I always aim to travel light, but they bring very few pairs of underwear, and I'm just, nah man, I'm not that desperate to save weight. I will actually bring underwear for a full week, and then I will do laundry once a week. So in here I have 6 pairs of boxer briefs that I like to use. There's nothing special, they're from a generic store. Maybe there are some merino wool or technical material underwear that are better. If there are, please let me know in the comments. I'm always open to learn. But these are 6 pairs and 3 pairs of socks. So then I have 7 pairs of underwear and 4 pairs of socks. And in Southeast Asia, I will be barefoot a lot of the time. So this one should actually be in there. I want to pack this up so I can show you how it all fits into the bag later. And then let's go for the next packing cube. Open that up and show you exactly what I'm bringing. Again, dirty laundry. And then, can you guess my favorite color? I have 4 t-shirts, plus the 5th t-shirt that I'm actually wearing on the flight. I have a sweater that I'm wearing on the flight. And I won't be using a sweater that much in Southeast Asia, but here in October in northern Sweden, it's super cold when I'm leaving. So I'm having long pants, sweater, multiple layers while traveling away. And also, if you go on a bus, they will often crank the AC pretty high. So it can be nice to have a sweater, even if you're in Southeast Asia or a climate like that. So as I said, 5 t-shirts. Then I have these athletic shorts, which I just found recently. They have breathable lining through the whole short, and they have zippered pockets. I don't know if you've ever gone on the back of a motorbike or ridden a motorbike yourself, but it feels like things can fall out of your pockets when your legs are up there, at least if you're somewhat tall like me. And it's not a good feeling thinking, oh, my phone and wallet can just fall out onto the freeway. So it's good to have these zippers, and it's a slight thief deterrent as well. And they have this inner lining that makes them great for workouts and also as a swim trunk. So I have 2 pairs of these, and that works really well as a swim trunk, as I said, if I'm at a beach destination or at the pool, or for the gym when I'm at the accommodation. So 2 pairs of those. And then finally I have this 3rd pair of shorts, which is my lounge shorts, kind of casual wear, but they're also long enough to go over the knee, and that is a requirement if you go to temples in Thailand, for example. To respect their culture and the monks at the temple, you should not wear shorts that don't cover the knee, and also you should wear something that covers the shoulders. Just don't expose the shoulders and the knees at the temples. So we have long pants as well, the ones that I'm wearing. They are just black ones, a little bit nicer pants. They can work in a casual situation, or if you're going out to a nice dinner or something. And I will also wear them on the plane. So these will all be packed. I forgot to put the dirty laundry thing in again, but let's do that now. So now I think I've actually gone through every single item that I will bring on my trip. This will be traveling for an unknown period of time. So as I said, these things all last a week, and then I can do laundry and then just keep traveling. So let's do a little pack out, shall we? Let's just mention the shoes as well. I'm bringing these. They are the Gel Nimbus 26 from Asics. They are very breathable and they're spongy. They're super soft to walk on, so you can hike for miles. Very good for travel and warm climates. And then this is, I'm kind of on the fence about these, to be honest. These are my flip-flops that I bought in New Zealand in 2017 or something. I know I can buy these if I need them in a pinch in Southeast Asia for very little money. So I might just leave these and get if I need at the destination. So let's do the pack out. Let's start with the MacBook 14-inch M1 MacBook Pro. Put that here in the laptop compartment. And in that same compartment, I always put my pen. Anyway, in the laptop compartment, we're gonna put cables. Like that. Hard drive. There, perfect. AirPods Pro. Also a good pocket for them. And then we had the charging brick for the phone and the AirPods. Just put that in that last mesh pocket there. Okay. And I also like to put this small charging cable there. It's a nice fit. So, here we go. Maybe like that. Close that up. Charging cable wants to come out. Okay. Let's close that up. And then in this back pocket here, towards your back, it's really good for your valuables. I closed it again for some reason. I'll put my international driver's license and my passport there. Good to have them protected, as I said. And then let's go to the outer compartment. This is a quick access pocket. We can put the power bank, can be nice to have there. The lip balm for the flight. Let's put that away in this little pocket. What else should I put there? Maybe I don't need to put much there now. The spork. Let's put the spork. Okay. Now we are in the main compartment. Let's put the clothes, the big packing cube in the bottom. Slides in like that. The small packing cube with the underwear. Fits very well here. And then what do we do? Maybe the towel here. And the toiletries here. Glasses there. Maybe, actually, let's do DJI Osmo Pocket. Up there. Toiletries there. Charger up here. Fits well. And just put it there on top, whatever. And then this mesh pocket on the side is good for cables. And you can see it through there. Up here, I don't know what to put there yet, but let's put the guitar pick there. Okay, that all fits there. Close it up. I also have a lot of room to spare in there, in the quick access pocket or in the main compartment if I want to put something there. And then I just have the side water bottle pocket, which closes up, something I like a lot, because if you bend over with a backpack, you might lose your water bottle. And if you zip it up like this, it never comes out. So that's all I bring for Southeast Asia. Let's weigh the bag together, see if it lives up to that 15 pound or 7 kilo limit. And there you have it. This is all I'm bringing tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming along, and I hope you gained a little bit of inspiration. I will provide a full list in a blog post on my website, exactly what I bring, if you want to look at that as well. So remember to look at the full review of the Able Carry Max here, my favorite backpack for now. And then I'll see you in the next one.